Here's how to get promoted faster than you ever thought was possible, because when I was an employee, I got 3 promotions back to back within 15 months. And now that I'm an employer and I've hired over 350 people in the last 9.5 years, I know what gets someone promoted and what doesn't. And it's usually not the person who's just working hard or really good at their job. It's the person who can handle these 3 specific situations really well. The first situation is when your manager comes to you and says, I want this done. If you say, no, that won't be possible, I don't think it's going to be feasible, that won't work, you're shooting yourself in the foot. What you want to say is, hey, I think that might be possible. It's going to cost us this, or we're going to have to do this, and show your manager or your boss the cost involved, the resources involved, and let them come to the conclusion whether it's possible or not. So reframe everything into a positive. Never push away an idea and never start a conversation with a negative. The second situation is with your colleagues. Now, there was one person on my team that was incredibly hard for us to let go, and the reason wasn't that she was great at her job or anything like that. The reason was everyone in the team loved her. So everyone in the team loved her so much that it was hard for us as the bosses to let her go. And she actually got promoted as well because of that trait, because the people who work really hard and are good at their job description are not the ones who get promoted. The ones who are actually able to manage other people or take care of other people are the ones who get promoted. And you want to start doing that right now by taking care of the people around you. But one mistake that you don't want to make is thinking that people at work are your friends. You are supposed to be friendly, but they're not your friends. You're supposed to be the person that everyone tells their problems to. You're not supposed to tell your problems to the people at work. Tell it to your friends outside of work, not the people at work. And the last situation is where a lot of people are going to argue with me on this point, but it's very key. I had an employee who was incredible at their job, but the one thing that he did really well was he kept on asking me, hey, is there anything else I can do for you? You seem busy. Is there anything I can take off of your plate? And I kept on giving him responsibility after responsibility, and he was doing a lot. But at one point, I thought, you know what? This guy is already taking care of so much. He's already doing a manager's job. Let me promote him. And I did. He was already doing the manager's job before he got promoted. And I know some bosses, some companies won't still promote you, but you have gotten so good at the skill that if you go to another company, you're going to get a promotion really quickly. Effort and sacrifice or the time that you've invested in one company never goes to waste. You're stacking up the skill sets to get promoted somewhere else. If it's not this job, it's not the end of the world.